How's your day been, buddy?
Oh, okay. Currently, currently, currently ripping up carpets.
Ripping up carpets?
Yeah, in my
You
living
a
room.
giant pussycat?
And getting new floor put down, but the previous guy decided it'd be the landlord when they installed the bloody carpets, glued them down instead of
Glued them?
flat.
That's a terrible way to put carpets down.
Yes, precisely. So I'm literally having to uh,
Rip them up.
yeah, because carpet fitters will not rip them up if they're glued down.
No, they don't either, 'cause these days they normally use staples that you can just
Yeah,
easily get
yeah,
out.
yeah. So I'm having to get that done.
Who
So I'm going
glues
to
them
get.
down anymore? That's archaic. That's like really, really old. I thought they stopped doing that like 10, 12 years ago.
This was the shitty company they used beforehand. So they're uh technically, eventually, I will need the other two rooms ripped up, but I'm only getting the living room done for now because it's all I can afford to do at
Yeah,
present.
just do one
So
at a time. Take your time with it.
yeah, you think that's bad? Wait till I tell you the difference. You know the way you usually separate rooms with a wee separator to distinguish each room?
Well, you
Well,
use
apart.
walls and doors.
Well, I'm on about for flooring. You know the wee
Well, yeah,
metal
you use
bars.
that metal thing that's in the floor.
Yeah, there isn't one of those between the hallway and the bedroom, so all that carpet is one piece of carpet.
How do you close the door? Won't the door not close?
The door closes. It's just whenever it comes to ripping up, they'll have to rip the hallway and the bedroom up together.
Okay, oh. I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm just reading up now.
I've got no idea where we are at this campaign. I think I was attacking Fourth one or something.
And I was heading back, heading to my next Hearthstone location to mind it, and then I'm sending Morgor on his merry little way to take out the rest of the settlements before performing said ritual. I think I only had like three left to take for this Hearthstone anyway, so.
Yeah, I've got to go into Athelloren, I think, to fight the Wood Elves, which I'm not looking forward to because I hate Wood Elves. But saying that, Slanesh is extremely fast, so I can probably catch most of their units on the hop. And being that I've got magical attacks as well, I can also fuck over the Forest Spirits. But the Forest Spirits will also have magical attacks, which might cause me some arseache.
Holy well, it's like. Yeah, they shouldn't be parents ever again.
You what, sorry?
Did you hear about the 7-year-old found dead at a London home?
What?
A 7-year-old girl found dead at a home in northeast London, early hours of Friday.
Something
Man,
nefarious or just like natural causes or some shit?
arrest made at scene on suspicions of neglect.
Fucking hell, that must have been bad neglect.
Yeah.
Well, some people, as I say, although everyone is technically born with the ability to make children in their own way, it doesn't mean everyone should be a parent. And you've got to be a parent, you've got to be extremely responsible, and you've got to be prepared to put the children before yourself. That's just how it works.
Trust me, if I was old enough and had a house of my own, I'd adopt because, well, grew up in the care system, so I know how kids are treated and that. And
Well, me and Ella don't want children. We're not bothered about that. We don't want kids. They cost too much. They consume too much of your time. We're just happy being with each other. We don't want kids in the mix. It throws your entire life into a spiral. And unless you want it, it's not for everyone. If you want it, you're paid for it. Like my friend Kyle. My friend Kyle's probably an awesome dad, and he's got his 2 kids, but he wanted children, so he was in the mindset for it. Same with like JJ wants kids, and I know Brett's got his kid, but they're paid for it. They wanted that. So people who I think are prepared for it and want it are going to make much better parents than ones who don't. Ones who don't are going to look for any way they can to get out of it, sort of thing. It's for some people, it's not for everyone though. And then there's some people that are just so irresponsible that they shouldn't have children at all. That they just, even if they want kids, they're just not capable of looking after them. Right, okay. Yeah.
And the scientific community are complete idiots. Apparently, they're changing the name of mummies to mummified persons because people are scared of actual mummies.
What?
They're changing the name of mummies to mummified persons.
Well, technically they're not wrong. They are mummified persons or mummified people. But I guarantee people are still going to call them mummies as an abbreviation.
The Tempter Lord.
I had to send the card back up there, didn't I?
Most privileged.
Shit. And now he's going down there. What's the NSS Garrison like? It's okay, it's a bit injured.
I cannot read.
She's by herself. He's only got 11.
Let me imbibe your essence.
Oh.
Ooh, if I'm really lucky next turn. Oh, yeah. If I do what I plan to do next turn, I can actually perform the ritual straight away at the end of next turn.
Divine master.
Nice.
Because there's only 2 more. Two more settlements that have marks on them in this area, and that's Weisenmud and Ubersreich. Karl Franz can't get around quick enough to take none back, and the only army in the area.
The herald of slander.
The only army in the area, what?
It's only 6 units, so.
That's not an army.
Yeah, like I said.
That's more like a fucking scouting force, 6 units. I think you start more than that, but start the game.
Ooh, I see a very lonely dwarf.
A very lonely dwarf. He's like crying on a rock or something.
No, he's in Carrick Agras, but the other settlements in the area are all wood elves. Oh, can you imagine if I turned the trees into a herdstone?
Fucking hell. I feel sorry for the little dwarf, I really do. It's a very lonely dwarf over there. He called me lonely. you just get ridiculed by a beast man who's got like a bunch of friends. Just a lonely fat dwarf on a rock. I have both of those. I could then take that. Yeah. Yeah, because with her I want to build a mortal army, don't I? That mortal army is going to be fucking expensive.
Boundaries.
They're just chaos warriors, aren't they? You haven't chosen. Fucking chaos knights are 368 each. That's upkeep a turn. Ah, why are they so expensive?
How was your day anyway?
I had a day off, but what I've done is one of my bosses, Jamie, has done me an absolute fucking favour. He's a goddamn legend. I'm working tomorrow, which I would normally have off, but the reason is I wanted to work either tomorrow or today, and I would have switched the stream day around if it was today.
Yeah.
And it's because the trains are striking on Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, but on Thursday it's just reduced service or intermittent service, but on Wednesday and Friday there's no trains at all of any kind, so there's nothing I can really do on those 2 days. And there is a bus I can catch, but then the bus terminates for getting home at 6:15, so I have no way to get home because we will not be finished by 6:15, not even close.
Yeah.
So he's done me a favour, and I'm working tomorrow when the trains are still running, so I can get both to work and home. And then I'm off on Wednesday, so I ain't got to fuck around too much on Wednesday with like a taxi home. So on Friday I can get to work via the bus, and then maybe got to get a taxi home, but at least I've only got to pay for one taxi rather than two. Because it's annoying when you've got to pay for like your first 2 hours because the train company strikes all the live long day. And it's like...
And B8, Fly B went under as well.
You what?
Fly B went under as well.
Flight B?
Fly B.
What the hell's that?
The airport company.
Oh, right, okay. I've not been on a plane in years.
Yeah.
Didn't they go under as well? Something like Air Emirates or something?
No, Fly B went under a couple of years back, but were rescued, but only took a limited.
Is my stream not live?
It's live.
Why can't I see it on this thing? Is it showing?
Yeah, it's showing.
Are you sure?
1 second. It's showing it's live. I said hello in the stream chat, so...
Yeah, I know, but, like, I'm not seeing any visual on the screen display thing. What the fuck's going off here?
Well, I can see it.
Oh, no, that's right. It must have gone back. There we go, it's fine. I don't know why that's so weird. Alright, okay.
Weird.
Oh, it might have been because I did it to copy and paste the link into Discord. I thought I'd been showing the bloody... my intro screen the entire time.
Speaking of which, let's see what those nukes are up to.
Alistair landed.
Yep.
And see if I can get him. He's in March Dance, but I don't know. I think he might be a bit far away.
Wow, that's a very plain name for... Okay. It's even weirder when you consider it's Vampire Coast. Samuel Thompson.
Samuel Thompson. Then again, I suppose they are just dead sailors.
Well, you never know. It could have been one of the devs that worked on the game but decided to make it back. It wouldn't be too surprising if each of the people that worked on it put their own name in the game somewhere.
Well, there's one guy named after the President of the United States from the Empire faction. You know, the one from Night in the Museum?
Yeah.
Roosevelt. There's a guy called Roosevelt for Marcus Wolfart's faction.
Oh, there's... the green skin zone Griffinwood.
What? They've gone in there when I was doing it?
No, Griffinwood, the other forest.
Griffinwood. Is that the one in the Empire?
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be Azag though. That's the other side of the Empire.
Bone Rattlers. And there's Vampire Counts.
Yeah, I don't trust the fucking vampire count either. They gave me fucking non-aggression one point in time, then cancelled it as my armies were marching away and attacked Altdorf.
Oh, and there's Durthu,
Yeah, I
right
can see.
beside Powerphone.
Yeah, I can see him. Oh, got my eyes on that rascally rabbit.
I wonder what's happening down at the other church. Let's go take a look, shall we? Nope, no one's made the stupid mistake of attacking again. that thing's just... I'm surprised I failed it this long, that one.
What's that?
My very first Lordstone, so...
Yeah, only problem with it is it's just a matter of the 20% dread building.
Yep.
Have you lost it?
No, I still have it. I'm just surprised. I did right up no park bar. Okay, let's see what he does. Oh, Emperor's going the other way, so I'll have a free turn. And of course you're going to go in there, but it doesn't really matter because Morgor's just going to go yum and munch you. 19 garrison, so...
Yeah, it's a big garrison at Ubersreicher to build the correct buildings, but even then, I mean, it should be okay. And if it's not an auto-resolve where it's agreeable, just fight it. Beat them that way. It's because it has 6 fucking heroes in the garrison. Because the pub in that particular town was a known like rendezvous point for adventurers who'd gone adventuring in the mountains nearby. And they'd rendezvous at that pub. There's a landmark building in there. And you'd have elves there, humans, dwarves, wood elves, allies from all over the place had come. I think at one point I remember there's some law about being a lizard man in there. And it's like right out of, out left field. But it's like a gathering place for heroes and adventurers. And because the bar owner, the landlord, is a well-respected former adventurer and experienced fighter, nobody starts any fights at his bar. They all get along because they both respect and fear him.
The Last of Us game actor died at age 45. Wow.
The Last of Us actor? Isn't that the zombie Sony thing?
She also played the Borg Queen in Picard Season 2.
Also play what?
The Borg Queen in Season 2 of Picard.
I can't say I watched it.
Bringer of sensation.
3 of each Minotaur in that second army of mine.
Prince's Herald.
I'm just looking to summon a load of disciple armies so I can defend my shit.
Hunger for souls.
1 second. I am going to do. Okay. What's anyone up here? No.
Slaneshi Herald.
I am going to put myself just inside Nikari's reinforcement range, so when the holster comes, I can join the fight.
You know, if somebody comes, I don't think he'll attack personally.
Yeah, but I have to head down that direction anyway, so to head back to my Hearthstone, and I just thought it'd be fun.
Not a problem, but you go for it.
And it gains me some more experience.
If he attacks, yeah, definitely. I hope he does, but I don't think he will. I think he'll be a pussy. I think he's going to chicken out.
Who knows, he might. It will be your turn to save anyway, so.
Yeah.
Slanesh's courtesan.
And then I'll do my
She can
two
go put that
attacks.
on there. Oh, yes.
I'll do my
I
2
shall
attacks
try
at the
again,
end.
master. The call calls, and I will
Failed?
go.
Failed hero. You kidding me?
move in the next
There's like 4 heroes in there and a lord. That'd be devastating if I managed to hinder punishment on that. Angerbat. Oh, Death of Nexus tree. I'd say, I wonder where the fuck he went to.
Did you see someone bought the original Mr. Blobby costume?
Why? I can only ask is why. Why would you want to buy that piece of shit at all?
Need their souls.
Mr. fucking Blobby.
Mr. Blobby. I remember that TV show.
Oh, I remember it. I just don't know why you'd want to buy a costume of it.
It's the original one from the show, probably just for nostalgic purposes.
Weird.
Oh, you've done finish your thing, so I have to do my thing. Okay, attack this. Then restart. And then the second attack will be this one. Oh, quick save because it says medium casualties, but it doesn't show me losing any units.
Always get a quick save just in case.
I didn't lose any units. I'm fine with that.
Good wee word.
I can now perform the ritual.
An irresistible sensation.
Or do I want... I can't decide, do I want to perform the ritual or...
Well, what else is in the blood ground?
Nothing. I'll let him, if I want to wait for him to come up and do some battles to increase, but...
Well, how many marks of ruination is it worth?
72.
And how many are you currently on?
Oh, no, I've got all the... I've got them all. It's 72 in total, yeah, is what I've gathered.
Well, you've got the entire bar full.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm not sure. How do you work out how many marks of ruination?
Well, just tell me roughly where you are along the bar. Are you on the very end area, or are you on the second to last one?
Second to last.
So you still can perform marks then, so you might as well perform ritual and just get yourself some more marks. There's no point
Ritual complete.
There's no point waiting for armies, because if an army comes along and then somehow takes out outdoor for you unprepared, you then lost all your marks of ruination.
Yeah. So that gives me increased capacity.
Well, you can usually get 4 armies by getting to the end. And then if you want to later on, you can use, I think it's Dread, to unlock army capacity. For 1,500 Dread, it should be immediately like your upgrade tree. And you can do that as many times as you want. But obviously, I'd probably get 4 flushed out armies before you do that. Because the Wood Elf stuff's all orange, I think I'm going to take all that. Very good.
I must.
Or to put the last 2 points. Those things I can put them in, just
Beyond even quiet.
I'll put one in Minter.
Prince's Herald.
Yeah, Alistair's not going to attack us with that army, dude. His army's garbage. He's got an early game army in the late game. He's got fucking spearmen and regular archers, even though they are like max rank almost, or whatever. Most of them are. They're not going to do jack shit at this point. And not against Slaanesh as well. Outmaneuvering people is what Slaanesh does. Run around him and just murder all these archers.
Okay, I need to upgrade that one. That'll get me another spawn in that unit.
Far beneath an archmage.
So let's get rid of one of these. And recruit one of you.
I can do that when I... yeah.
Would you save again?
Give me a second. Done.
And now I can end my turn.
You realise when you end the turn you get the auto save anyway?
Yeah, but how often have we had a crash from that as well?
No, but you might get a crash in the end game, but you'd still get the auto save at the end of the turn. Because in this difficulty it saves it at the end of the turn. Whereas if you're playing Legendary, it saves it at the start of the turn. Which is actually a pain in the ass, because once your empire is quite large in Legendary, if you've got to fight 3, 4, 5 battles in a turn, and then it crashes before you can get to the end of the turn and hit the end turn button for the auto save, you don't get the benefit from it, because then you've got to redo that entire bastard turn.
Now I have to decide what way to send my army next.
Which army is this we're talking about? Is it the one near me?
No, Mordor.
I don't know.
I mean, I could continue around the Empire settlements and just wipe them out.
I need to know where Alistair is. You just fucked off somewhere. army's gone back over there, okay.
I guess I could just go around and wipe out the rest of the Empire settlements and start.
Well, we're just on occupying, aren't we? We need to build up the number of ones that we've got.
I'm not entirely sure how that works with Beastman, considering I can only raise so many hearthstones.
You can't with Beastman, obviously you can't like do the campaign takeover thing, because this is what I've said, but they need to change how the Beastmen slightly work. Not a big work, just a slight one, of how they can get Herdstone shards. And they need to be similar to the Ogres. So either when you've got the Ruination tree maxed out, you gain like one Herdstone shard every, say, 10 turns. Something like that. Or have it where every tier 5 Herdstone you've got, you get another Herdstone shard. So whenever you get one to tier 5, another Herdstone shard. And that way they can then conquer enough to do the domination victory. Otherwise, Beastmen are going to find it very hard to do it. But you can just obviously sack and raise, is what you can do. Or whatever it's called, loot and raise.
Yep, that's what I've been doing.
Because they all count towards our provinces. So you can just do that and hoard yourself a shitload of money and dread.
Yep.
And then if you want to defend against armies and level your guys up, some of your newer armies you can position near some of my cities.
You speak of your
I don't care about her. So if you go like near like Lyonesse or Latinguel or Bordeaux, they're all towns and cities you can sit in reinforcement range at, because the elves are bound to attack at some point. And if you fight alongside my garrison, you're pretty much going to get free experience for your lords and heroes and for your units. Look at this ganging up shit here. Fucking wood elves and high elves. Where's the army that's near Aquitaine? Are you near me?
I'm right beside you.
I need to know how far you can move next turn, because I might have a double battle here. What's in that army?
I'm not sure with that bridge in the way.
Yeah, just tell me how far you can move. You ain't got to move. Don't actually move your army. Keep your army where they are. Just draw on the campaign map with the draw tool.
Yep. It also depends what way I move as well. Oh, what else attacked you? Breon?
Yeah, I can't be there.
Unspeakable depravity away.
It's fine. You were theirs in first place.
The fact that they actually took this out as well.
They do that a lot. They're quite idiots. In my Grom campaign, I had an army right outside the city, but not within reinforcement range. So Orion moved in, took the town, and then next turn got killed by my army. And it's like, what was the point of that? Only reason that AI does it sometimes is to be fucking annoying. They've got like a masterclass in being annoying bastards. They just know how to piss off the player. Rather than doing the tactically smart thing, which would be moving away and conserving their army, it's like, no, we'll just piss off the player and do this.
Oh, there goes Grief.
Hi Brett, how you doing, buddy? I was talking about you, Virgo. How you doing, my brother? How's the family?
Yeah, I can't move anywhere close that.
Where can you move to? Because what I'm going to do is, I'm going to use my army as bait. I need you to be in reinforcement range.
I think that's
Right.
as far as
What
I
about
can-
on this side, so I'm not in foreign territory?
1 second. Let me just get out of the draw tool. Draw tool again. Right there.
On that side of the bridge?
Yeah.
Right. Move your guy there.
1 second. Let's get out of the.
Because they're going to find this irresistible.
I'll draw X where I land because bridges can't be a bit.
Well, not bad. Family is really good, little man. He's now able to run, so I'm keeping fit. How are you? I just saw where you moved to. Right, so you're there, yes?
Yeah.
So if I move
I'm
there,
Onward.
there.
I should be right by your side, yes?
You in my
Yes, you are.
I just actually walked into you.
tempter,
My guy moved to the side. I'm good, buddy, I'm good. My girlfriend's sleeping at the moment. We're chilling. She's got to go to a funeral on Wednesday for her grandma.
Depravity reigns.
We're just taking it easy. Taking it easy. I've got plenty of recordings for YouTube, so I'm staying ahead on YouTube. I think now it's just more focusing on YouTube because it's more time friendly. I can't afford
Most privileged.
the time sink
Slanesh. Temptation.
that streaming takes. So that's why I'm only doing one stream a week now on a Monday, 3 hours.
My sweet secrets. Herald of the Dark Prince.
But little man running round, little Brett with legs. And I was going to keep you busy.
I have 5 breakdown shorts.
Without boundaries.
That's 6 grand. Why is that one 6,000? Oh, because it's Gorsel and Aranu are the other parts of the province, that's why. Then again, won't reduce that much, would it? Seems a lot.
Depravity reigns.
I wonder. Holy shit, that's quite a lot. 20,
What?
30, 40, 50. 66 for the province inside the forest. I'm just looking at potential blood ground.
Artisan of pain.
I think the next one will be Karakern. Will be church though. Once I get my 4th army on the way.
Nice.
Because I'm just looking at it, it seems to be the biggest one I can see. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 settlements in the blood ground. Quite a big blood ground, so it is. That's when going to war with Empire and, well, I'm already at war with the dwarves.
Handmaiden of dark delight.
We'll save that growth one. Because I'll need that for something else.
Tender hand of atrocity.
That one I can use when I start recruiting those units for her.
Slaneshi herald. Divine immortality.
Certainly not. Few futile.
Bringer of sensation.
You are not worthy of our attention. You are infertile.
Just got a defensive alliance with Vestus.
This won't do at all.
Nice. It's always good to get them with Servants of Chaos. There ain't that many. Well, actually, there's a lot more of us than there used to be. To be fair, so there's not that many of us, but she's not doing too bad.
Cultist of the perfect.
Right, if I can get this on here, this will be insane. Yes. So in this army, there is 1, 2, 3, 4 heroes and a lord, who all just started giving me 25 devotees per turn.
You are not worthy of our attention.
That's gonna be sexy. I've just realised as well, the name of the province that Massive Oracle's in, the Barrows of Coile, that's a thing from Diablo 2. I have got them. I have put my mark upon them.
Defensive alliance with Warriors of
A
Chaos.
discordant song.
Is that Archeon?
No, that's the other one, but I just got a defensive alliance with Archeon as well.
There you go. You might as well do, because the only allies you can get are Warriors of Chaos, Demons of Chaos, other Beastmen, which is rare because they're sparsed out and they're not that strong in the AI.
I didn't mind paying for the one with Archeon because I've got so much favor at present. And
It's
nothing
fine
to
if you've
spend
got
it on.
loads. It's always a good thing.
Yeah.
But then other one is Skaven. Skaven are obviously Children of Chaos, so you can ally with them. And they're not in the game yet, but you'll be able to when you get Chaos Dwarves. And I imagine they'll be quite a good ally for all of the Chaos factions. Because rather than being at war with Chaos, they like to trade with all the various Chaos factions. So, and that's their only trade partners, because nobody else will trade with them.
It's time to go piss off the dwarves.
But if you take Karak as a herdstone, it's a big blood ground for one, and it's also a special herdstone. So it's just like, you know, like the one you've got for the Altdorf?
Yeah.
Like that. Oh, is he going to go back there instead?
Oh.
Where the hell is he going? I hope one of us can reach him. Oh, no, there's another army right there. Actually, you could also get some good experience. You potentially could wait for that other army. That other army's
Right
crap.
Yeah, right on land.
Yeah,
So as
yeah.
soon as they come on
Well,
land-
just wait nearby, and then as soon as they try and move, just get them. And I'll go and hunt down Alistair. I think I can reach him from there.
I can't because the bridges are in the way. They slowed down my movement.
Be careful that wood elf army though, because it is quite strong.
Oh, I might actually have to go back because I'm worried he might go for. Well, I suppose my. What's Alistair's army like?
His army's garbage, dude. It's garbage.
I was going to say, and then I remembered my herdstone eats 3 elves for
Yeah,
breakfast.
It's not going to present a problem. He's got high ranked units, but the low tier troops. He's got spearmen and archers that are going to do nothing against your herdstone garrison.
Grom's a lucky boy. I didn't. Yeah. He's lucky he got a piece, but then again, I can be worse at the time.
It's fine. You don't always need to take
I-
everything in the province anyway.
Yeah.
In the, you know, like for blood ground. Just do it as you need to.
No, I'll have to wait a couple of turns, send this hero up into Dwarfland so I can see what's up there. Because it's going to take a while to get around to.
I had somebody asking me when's Loki Part 2 up. Loki Part 2 is up tonight. Because I got a message earlier on, a DM. Yes, it's up tonight. Loki Part 2 is, well, Loki is going very well. I had a sketchy one today because I had to fight against a Kai. And the Kai's armour was a bit savage. But how I had to start the battle was a bit sketchy. Because I only had my Admiral from Black Hawk and his 2 units of Corsairs on there. So having to survive for 1 minute and 44 seconds was actually a little bit easier than I thought because they didn't really do much. But then they all started moving half their army towards my Admiral. And then my Admiral, when I got him towards the battleground zone edge, I couldn't withdraw him for some reason. So I had to fucking run him round and sprint across the fucking map on the foot with this ranged Admiral. Or being chased by Cruxigors.
If all goes as foreseen,
Nocky, what do you want? Military Alliance, not on your fucking life, mate. You've got no power bar. Who is it you worried about anyway? You worried about Alistair?
Oh no, I wasn't. Was a dopey thing. I thought he had a good army, and then you told me it was shit.
I can reach him anyway. I'll take him out for you.
Oh no, it was just in case he went to my Hearthstone, and then I remembered. Oh, he's got a shit army, so my Hearthstone can take it.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna be able to move again before it's our turn anyway.
Yeah.
So he'll be dead, man.
He. Oh, I say so. What do you want? Military alliance. Not just yet.
It's up to you on those. It depends how strong the defensive alliances are fine. Military alliances.
Yeah, my power bar is. They've got pretty much no balance of power against me.
They don't need to have good balanced power against you. Just take a look at their empire and see what you think, if it's worth it. So if they go declaring war on random people, they might draw you into wars that you don't want to be in. Is that a fucking Tomb King on Belacor's area? What are you doing over there?
Oh yeah.
These Tomb Kings have really got up their own arse, haven't they, about fucking where they're spreading out. Jesus.
It means it's going to be near impossible to wipe out that one faction because you'd literally have to send an army to the corner of every earth.
Well, no, because he's just over there on the thingy, on the content Malekith's on. But Malekith has not had the best of times in this campaign. My campaign is a right pain in the arse.
Just going to go for a quick beat.
See, Belacor's pretty strong. Ryan's taken over the army and he's moved away. Apparently, okay. I don't think that ship where it can land where it's actually trying to get on land there, Overlord. You know the one near your other army, your third army, I think.
What was that? I missed it. I was at the toilet.
I don't think that arm is able to get on land where it is. That high elf army, because it's cliffs. So I think he's either going to come on land here, or he's going to come on land here. So it's up to you. You can either stay where you are, or move to one of those two locations.
1 second. I need to find out which one gives me the extra movement. Cause facial rage. Oh, that's really shit. I'm looking at my moon things for this turn. For these next few turns, and they're all quite bad.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm not getting the movement one that I normally get. I've got a crappy one this time. Or Crow. The Bestial Rage. None of them are. Probably. Two of my elements received the plague. I'm okay with that.
Let's upgrade that.
Divine immortality. Depravity reigns. Depravity reigns. Irresistible.
I could take that out. Oh, let's see.
On to another.
Another wood elf army there.
For pleasure's sake.
There's quite a few wood elf armies around here. I wonder if have they got wild hunt up at the moment? Seems to be bloody everywhere. So what are you going to do with your Beastman army then, dude? The one that's near Nakari?
Trying to decide that one. I mean, the only place they cannot see.
Because as I said, they need to go at least here or here. I don't think they can get on there because it's cliff. They need to have like a low ground area.
Yeah. If I leave myself where I am I might move to sitting on the bridge. That way I can determine which way they go and then prep for the following turn.
You can stay where you are, yeah. You'll be able to see, because from there you can probably attack them in both the locations.
If I go and stand on the bridge, closer to the bridge, I'll go to there. I'm on the bridge, that way I can reach both turns, no matter what way next turn. And then if someone wants to come across this bridge, they run into me as well.
Ooh, I can almost vassalize Throg.
Don't remind me of Throg. He brings back nightmares.
You handled it rather well, considering. And then we got rid of Throg, it was fucking Wolfric.
Yep.
Pair of bastards. Right, have you got any battles this turn at all?
One second. Nope, it doesn't seem so.
Well, I'm moving in reinforcement range of Mr. Alistair, because I'm going to go get him. The White Lion himself. While you wait for his tasty morsel of a friend that's about to land. Well, you might even get lucky that the fucking Orion might walk into you. Or Orion's army would eat alive as well.
This world is my playground.
Many turns down. Still quite quite a few turns before I can upgrade that.
I'm saving this turn, aren't I? Yeah, it's even number.
Let's see.
The mortal realm is my new fiefdom.
Need to take a look at my main army to see what the layout for it was again. One, two.
Devoted guardian.
Name it, and it shall be done.
Thorin's back over North one.
Even
Looks like their armies might be staying over there at least for a bit.
Unlikely.
Let's recruit another giant into that army. Give that my third army 2 giants instead.
I always have 2 giants in my armies. I always have 2 giants, 1 Gorgon, 1 Jabba's Life.
Well, this one's using a Gorgon and Jabber sized regiment of renown because it can't get it ranked up high enough to get the buildings to put them in yet.
That's fine. You can use those. They're good units anyway.
Yep, and that will be that army complete in 2 turns.
Right, let's take him out.
Wow.
Gives me a ferric. I lose a unit? What? I can't afford to use any units because I need the money for next turn.
If you suggest, I can give you some money. You just requested. I got about 45,000 of it, so.
They won't make a big difference on this, I'll be honest with you.
February 16th for the.
Well, I can't anyway. Fuck it, I'm just gonna fight it. Because I'll have to back out, and if I back out I won't be able to make the attack again because I won't be in movement range if I retreat. I'm just gonna fight him and kill him.
Do you need help or can you do this?
I should be fine with it.
Oh, spectate that.
Just Spectre, enjoy. I should butcher some crappy elves. Because it says somehow I'm going to lose a unit of Exalted Demonettes at rank 9. And it's like, how? He has nothing in the army capable of killing a unit of rank 9 Demonettes. The closest thing would be the rank 7 White Lions, and even they don't fare that well against Demonettes. Not Exalted ones, anyway. I mean, the archers, if they focused fire, probably could, but more than likely the archers are going to focus fire in Ikari on my hero. So they're just going to run around in circles while the guys flank and tank. I don't care if I lost a unit of Demonettes, like regular Demonettes, but rather than taking out a weak unit of Demonettes, it chooses Exalted Demonettes, and it's like, what? How?
Well, we always go for the major threat when we're fighting, so.
Yeah, we do, but
Makes
the AI
sense.
doesn't play that way. Or at least shouldn't play that way. Because I try and make AI play like a player, and that's not how that works.
The aesthetics are lethal.
Exalted demonettes of Slanesh!
Subtle servants of Slanesh. Exalted demonettes of Slanesh.
Time. A rebel.
Actually, I'll put all three on here.
We are one.
Because they're making it so we can't get around, aren't they? What? No. Put them back there.
Join my troop.
What is this up here? I don't care about those. Put them there. Let's pop that. You guys, probably need two of you. Skirt that flank. The rest of you go this way.
Corpulence is your undoing. My sisters will see you damned.
Oh, he's in March stance as well, so his melee units are going to be shockingly bad.
The aesthetics are lethal.
No one faster.
Don't manage.
Not quite, but I know what you mean.
And a random pile of wooden pallets. Looks like someone's being sacrificed tonight.
Someone's definitely getting
Oh.
sacrificed.
Oh, it's on fire now.
What's on fire?
The pallets.
They're on fire anyway.
No!
When you pause it, the flames go out.
Really? That's
Well,
weird.
it did. But it looked like it were. All I saw was wood until you press play, and then when you play. Now they're staying on fire. Maybe it
Oh my.
was just.
Here up.
Jesus. Ooh. Let's go look at. Oh. The statues on the top of the cliffs from a distance look like they're holding steering wheels until we get closer.
Holding steering wheels.
Yeah.
Imagine that as a random fucking statue. There is the race god. Driving his GTX Empire R1.
Extravagant despair. The pleasure is all mine.
Do you see that rush? Apparently. Holy shit. Watching the enemy trip numbers just evaporate.
No!
That's all they should be.
Tasma.
Corey, why is he still alive?
Exalt
Okay,
Oh,
they're
Alistair.
rampaging.
Slanesh.
They're rampaging apparently. They're out of control.
Yeah, because I put a thing on him. It's always good to put it on a range unit, because then they've got to come and attack you.
And the best thing is they're very tired because they're in level ground.
Well, no, Is that the reason they're very tired? No, he's in March.
Oh,
He's in March dance as well. It's like I've only got to beat him and he's dead.
those.
Agreed.
Sin and depravity.
Horrific must.
Endless suffering.
Oh, Alistair's back on the road.
We go.
Exalted demoness of Slanesh.
Feast.
Akari's movement speed is fucking insane. She's got almost 130 movement. A great demon can shift.
Deliver unto Slanesh.
Yay, victory is ours!
No fight at all. That gave me a Ferric and said I was going to lose a unit of Exalted Demonettes. In what world was that army going to beat that army? Even with the 3 units of normal Demonettes that shouldn't even be in there. If I had the 3 units in there that should be replacing them, oh my god, that would have been a ruffle stomp. That army is not designed to fight this type of army at all. Ranged armies against this, unless you're going to like literally sit in a corner, and even then they can just break through your front line easy enough. Because with the effect of the Demonettes lowering melee attack down so ridiculously low, they'll be through them in no time. They're a far more efficient killer machine.
We have the technology.
Get fucked, Alistair.
The Tempter Lord, dancing on. Greater secrets are mine, alone.
I don't want to unlock. I think as my 4th army, I might gain one of the other lords to do it.
You what, sorry?
For my 4th army, I might gain one of the 3 legendary lords and build their army as my 4th army.
Up to you. Obviously, if you build them though, they'll be tailored towards certain ones like Kazrak. He's better with bestie goals. You ain't got to take loads of them, obviously, but he's better for them. Taurox is better for Minotaurs. But I don't know if you gain them through that, if they maintain the current ranks they had before and the current skills. That's the problem, because the AI could have leveled them really stupidly. It's the only downside to... That's why I don't confederate in my campaigns, like, ever. But I mean, one, it makes it more of a challenge by not confederating, because confederating is an easy way to get a lot of money.
What I can do is wait till I have enough bread, see if it, try it, see what happens, and if they come with crappy things, just revert.
You can't disband them though, you've got to get them killed in battle.
No, I'm on about I save, I recruit to see if they come built properly, or if I get to reassign the points myself. If not, we just go back to the save point where I didn't have them.
Okay,
Just to see. Smart way to do it. I mean, at present, there's no other ones that I need to upgrade or buy dread-wise, because I've upgraded. I've got as much as I need for. I've got the increased Gorgon and Japper size for the 3 armies. I've got the Castbone and Giants for the 2 armies.
That's Alistair put down, so... save for that one. In case we get a crash. I don't want fucking having to fight Alistair twice and just whoop his ass. Waste of space that he is. It's neck and neck on the voting on the community page so far. Have you checked it out?
Yeah, I voted already.
Who'd you vote for? I'm curious. Oh, Rennie Juno. Is this Beastman / Cop? It is indeed. Sorry about that. I was focused on that battle. Yeah, I'm playing the Kari and I got kicked off of Earth 1. The elves got a bit vicious because I'm playing it very hard, so they kind of all ganged up on me. So I had to move over to Betonia. So I'm having to rebuild my forces up here before I can go back and start attacking Earth 1 again. And then Overlord's playing Morgor. He's playing Mr. Spawnman.
I voted for Manfred.
Did you vote Manfred, did you? Yeah. And I thought you'd vote for some like Throg. But no, at the moment it's tied with Valkyria and Manfred, yeah. No worries, I enjoyed the show. No problem, buddy. Thank you for stopping by, I appreciate it. I hope you're having a nice day. Yeah, we're having a bit of a blast in this campaign. This one's been going a while. So I'm thinking, because I've seen this little gem here, all the Wood Elves areas are all orange. So if these all classes are full city, I can take all these trees. The Oak of Ages probably won't. But the other ones, if they class as a full city, I can make some right money here. So I'm going to try and occupy this and see what happens. It's orange, which is orange. I can take that. I don't occupy red. I don't think demons really have much red though, to be fair. I think they can just occupy whatever. But then I'm going to go back over here and start putting foot to arse with the High Elves because they're becoming a problem. They're launching incursions.
Whereas I'm about to go poke the other things that
basically, I've come this way and Overlord has gone this way into the Empire. So Overlord's taken Altdorf, he's wrecked Altdorf, and he's now going to make his way through wrecking the Empire.
Well, no, I'm going for towards Carcurn first.
You might as well destroy what's on your way though.
Oh, no, because they're part of the blood ground, so I won't get the marks if I don't have to. I need to build the Hearthstone first.
They're not... What? These aren't part of the Dwarves' blood ground, here. Where are you going?
For Carcurn.
Why Carrick-Herne? If you're going to go there, go Carrick-Izo. Won't Carrick-Herne be near the Wood Elf Forest, though?
I've already checked what's part of the blood ground.
Alright, okay. I'm sorry, you said you're going dwarves. I thought you were actually going like for a city. Like one of the big cities, like Karazakarak or Ungrim's place. Give me some ideas for my new campaign later. You won't play a campaign. Go for it, buddy. The best part about this as well, Renee, is there's some weird and wonderful options. Because now you've got where you can have a military campaign with anyone like other sides of the world. Also with the outposts, you can have some nice off-mark units into each other's armies if you want to. I personally don't use outposts, but you can. Overlord does it with some of his armies, where he had some dirty units in his armies. So you can have some ridiculously weird armies that can be really, really powerful. It's like when you take dwarves and you get an outpost under Betonia, and then you take Grail Knights, and dwarves can't have cavalry. And then you've got like some of the most badass cavalry in the world. Oh no! There's 2 armies of these gonna land here. Shit. Can I get back up there in time?
Oh, I can.
You've got to deal with that one that's gonna land at the south.
Oh.
Unless you've got another army up there.
Oh no, I didn't realise it was that far up. No, I can deal with the one that's going to land.
Yeah, you deal with him for me. And if Orion comes this way, just hold the bridges so he don't come across, and I'll have to go back up there in a Kari.
Yeah, take a look at the link I just posted there. That's Belagar's army.
I'm looking here.
In YouTube.
I don't see a link.
Really? I just put it in chat. So.
I can't see it. Last thing I see is Renee's message. Is it because it's got a link? You want that you post it or something? Put it on Discord and DM.
Yep, doing that now.
Ooh dear. What the fuck? How many artillery? Hang on. That's That's his army?
Yeah.
Check this shit out. That's Belagar's army. Now, Iron Drakes can be quite nasty, but he's got no front line. He's got 2 Thunderers, 4 Quarrelers, Gyrocopters that are crap, I won't even recruit those, 3 Cannons and 5 Grudge Throwers. What? What is this? Why did Dwarves never recruit this shit against me, but I always get badass melee units like Iron Breakers and stuff?
Nope. I see a dwarf going for...
Of great power like us.
What is Azag?
You know,
Are we friends with Azag or not? Oh, his defensive alliance with Facundites, with Festus.
War with Angron. He's currently deteriorating with me, but I think I'm not sure.
Well, his defensive allies with Festus.
Oh yeah, he's okay then.
So we can't declare war on him unless you want to go to war with Festus.
Okay, that's.
And then all Festus' allies.
Yeah.
And if Festus is an ally with Archeon, you are on your own. We got this beer last night, this like something porter, whatever it were, like a real ale beer. And it tasted like chocolate. It was fucking banging. It was the best real ale I've ever had. It was amazing. Even Elle liked it, and she's not a beer drinker.
Fucking hell, he's getting his ass handed to him.
Who?
Warhost. Barbarians, leprous shit.
I won't say he's getting his ass handed to him because they won't go near his main territories. He's just probably lost an army or two.
Yeah. So he'll probably come up here.
I need to haul ass up there.
Okay, I'll take a look at the. See, I wanted to.
Oh, that's Altharion. Altharion's come back over. Why Altharion? I hate that fucking guy. I really do.
Jesus, he must have a lot of fucking heroes.
I can't recruit a second army though. I just can't afford it. I don't know why the mortal units are so much more expensive than the demonic ones.
Demons are technically dead and don't need fed.
Not dead. Demons are very much alive. They're just
Well,
they're made of magic.
Yeah, they don't need fed the way a human does.
They don't need to be fed. No, so much. They're immortal.
Yeah.
But then again, Chaos Warriors don't need feeding. Chaos Warriors are immortal. Once their armor gets put on a Chaos Warrior, it stays on forever. They can't take it off, except with the exception of the helmet. The helmet can, in some cases, you'll hear of like Chaos Lords taking the helmet off and then putting it back on.
So it seems dwarves have a theme this game. Because this is the other army in my territory.
Oh God, I've also got like 12 artillery. What the fuck? Why has he got that many artillery? I don't know what they're going for. See, those don't even work versus our armies. I wonder if he's tailored his armies to fight against Skaven. Because see, against Skaven it'd probably work because Skaven can't fight for crap in combat. Unless you're against like Clan Mulder. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. He's doing weird things. They're strange armies to build.
Yeah.
That is some strange armies.
I'll take a look at the different because I'm not sure. Okay, that makes no sense.
Right.
Oh, that's why I was taking Carrot Kern. If I take Carrot Kern, I get the ones on this side. If I take Izor, it means I have to take two inside the tree forest.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, don't bother the tree stuff if you can, because I will occupy that, and I know you can't occupy it.
If I take Carrot Kern, I get Grimhold, Gristlefat. I get 8 from Grimhold, 6 from Fally, 8 from Weisenberg, 12 from Ferdorf, 8 from Steingart, 10 from Soul, 12 from Hern itself. Then I get Angrar, Izor, and Stork, which is 8, 10, and 4, so there's quite a lot if I take that particular one. Less if it, for some reason, if I take the other one, it's less.
Just a bit.
But it means they have to come out to try and get it back, which gives me time to build up another army to defend. Well, Morgor goes on his...
We can take that. We don't need that anymore. We don't need that anymore. Actually, build that last. Build me the pottery. Build that. Yeah, we need that.
Heralds of the Dark Prince. They will never know the safe word.
Oh my god, that's terrible. The like demon, I just clicked on demon army because they will never know the safe word. Wow. Jesus.
Of Slanesh. The Herald of Slanesh.
Name it, and it shall be done.
I've got so many
Why, yes.
devotees. Just so many coming through.
Folly.
Well, Tharian's army's a bit shit, but it has got heroes in there as well.
Far beneath an archmage.
To be fair, that army's not great either. It's the fact there's just a lot of them.
Pleasure without conscience.
Oh, that's right, I have to move this army. There you
Is that the main? Yeah, it is, yeah.
go. So if I set it...
Vigum.
It will be a
That's got it. Bordeaux hasn't got it. Right, okay. Okay.
Think you're safe up there?
Are you prepared to receive that high elf army next turn, yeah?
Yes, I am.
Marvelous.
My divine master.
Triggers properly, yes. Diplomacy, quick deal. Let's see what we've got. Ooh.
My prince.
Is the taint of chaos upon you?
He's got a load there. He's recruiting there, really? Motherfucker.
No, that's quite funny.
Don't forget your turn to save.
Yeah, I know.
Well, good thing is Brutal Business just came through. Plus 20 base weapon damage for all factions, all armies. which really benefits us.
My excellence. Every sensation is mine to savor.
Well, I want would be the end one.
I love
What
my
the-
sorry.
Kairos. Yeah, sure, buddy, why not?
There's power.
What?
Non-existent. Ooh, and they. Oh yeah.
Yeah, do you know the reason I'm giving Kairos non-aggression? What are you doing here?
This is the fight. I came onto land.
And?
Close victory, medium casualties.
Do you lose anything important? Okay, you just kill him.
I should be able to just kill him. It doesn't say I lose anything, but I'm going to save anyway.
Always save it. There's no reason not to quick save. Should always quick save just in case.
Didn't lose anything.
Is that the smaller high elf army, yeah?
Yeah.
You didn't expect a Beastman boarding party?
I had to take the hill because I didn't want to. Well, was no point taking the BCO raids for the amount of money I would have gotten.
If you need the money, obviously.
No, I was only going to give me 200 for
Oh.
that army.
What?
Yeah, so I decided to just take the replenishment instead.
Fucking robbery. Oh no, she's coming over as well. I'm having flashbacks to my fucking Tyrion campaign where I get hit by 5 Dark Elf armies.
It's time for me to rocket over that direction. Next, then.
I'm fucking all over here. Where's your 4th army at? Bring him over.
I don't have a 4th army yet.
You know you can recruit one though, right?
Yeah.
So you can recruit a lord and put him in Castle Bastone.
Yeah.
Let's go in that direction. Shit. Don't think I can reach them from there, even then it'd be 2-on-1. I mean, maybe, I don't know.
Looks like Aquitaine has the Nurgle plague.
Hey, it's fine, don't affect me. Don't forget. Because I'm a Chaos faction like you. So it doesn't negatively affect me. Yup.
Is that in fast forward?
It was, it's not anymore.
Oh, damn.
Probably to the game bugging out again. Wow, what's up?
I wanted to see what the dwarves were doing.
Just have a look around the area now, you should be able to see them if they're still
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I can't move while it's still in fast forward and waiting.
It's
for
not in
players.
fast forward, it's just because the game's glitched out.
Yeah, I was still waiting for players.
There you go, saturate now.
I want to see where they went to. That's a problem.
Just make sure you use your scouts.
It sounds worse. I've got a spout going.
And see if you've got a scout down there like you're supposed to, you'll be fine.
Oh no, it wasn't that. It was the ones heading north that I can't see anymore. So I can't see where Belagar disappeared to.
Well, I can tell you where somebody is. Somebody's in Karak Norn. Because you've got a military presence there of 5. And with 3 settlements, that means he's got an army in there, or maybe 4 settlements, I'm not sure if that was part of it. He's
Well,
got either
that's
a
the
20
thing.
stack in there or a 15 stack.
But I could see Belligar beside that last turn, so but I can't see him this turn, so
But he might have moved. He might have moved towards other settlements.
uh,
So he's either in Carrick Asgaraz or he's gone back to Grimhoard. He's got a small army in Caracaizo, only like 6 or 7. Carrick Herney's not got an army. In Zvorak, I believe he's got an army as well. Yeah, he's got a military presence of 5 in Zvorak. So he's got an army around there somewhere. I'm not sure whether it is 5 or 10. It's 10. Or potentially even more actually. No, 15. 15 stack there.
drawings are going bye-bye.
That's fine. Drowned is shit anyway. Vampire Coast are all shit to be fair with you. They're a terrible faction.
Divine immortality.
I'll probably lose the bulk of this army here. This
I seek stimulation.
1 second, let me see how far I can move it.
It's not you, not your army. Just my devotee army, but I don't need it. I can summon another one in 2 turns from there.
This displeases me.
Ooh, that would be a nice one to take.
And I can summon one in 2 turns from there as well. Then again, it's in the same fucking thing, isn't it? In fact, no, that's not Immortal though. I need to go around just getting bloody devotee armies. Or disciple armies, what it's called.
Let's see, where to go next? Do you want me to come up north or?
You might as well. There's another elf army coming in. I think, to be fair with you, in all honesty, if you've got your 1 or 2 beastmen armies patrolling this coastline, you're never going to be short of battles. They're going to constantly throw armies this way until I go over there and deal with them. So you're going to have battles here to deal with. So I don't think you're ever going to have an issue where you're not going to be in fights. So it's probably in your best interest anyway, especially for your newer armies, because it means your heroes and lords are going to rank up faster, as are your units.
Recruiting Lord. Recruit Lord. I want a Greg Bray Shaman, and I want it to be Lord Shadows.
And then if you want your heroes, just unlock the capacity and do them as well.
Oh crap. I don't want either of those Shadow ones.
Why?
Just their traits on them or crap. They both have Weapon Master.
Yeah, it's not good for a spellcaster, but then again, what else are you really going to go for? I don't really trait farm on Beastmen. What does he have that's really good as a spellcaster?
It's Shadow, so...
No, I mean, what trait does he have that's good as a spellcaster? There's no traits that benefit as a Beastman. Not for casting spells, anyway. Because knowledgeable's been changed, so you get 15% more experience. So that's no longer any good for it.
Yeah, you can get the Cunning trait, which is really handy.
I won't say it's really handy, because you can already get maxed out ambush stance.
True.
Your Beastmen. And you can ambush in your normal attack move anyway.
What type of...
Delights without
I mean, I
boundaries.
could go for...
5 turns on that I can get chosen. They remove that weakness off of Hell Scourgers. Weren't Hell Scourgers like weak versus armor at one point or something?
Something like that, I think.
I think they've removed it. Because according to this, it says armored and shielded and they get the defender trait. So they've got like a shit ton of melee defense. I'll still take normal chosen. Hell Scourgers are shit. Who the fuck takes a fucking whip to battle? I'm gonna whip you. Yeah, good luck trying whipping something the size of a fucking minotaur. He's gonna rip the fucking whip at you and stick it up your ass.
Courtesan of the pleasure god.
And play like a flute. I can hear my little boy crying. Give me a second, I'm about to have a fairy visitor. What's the matter? My top and door makes it's bloody boiling in here. Come here, mate. What's up? What? Right? What's up? What's it? No. What's up? What are you telling me? Borderloo, right, how do I want to build Borderloo? So I can build essentially 5 buildings. I definitely want that, I want that. I could build that. Oh, soup, little boy! I can build that one for the capacity for the Alluruses. It's always good to have that in every city. Then if I destroy that... Oh, so yeah. Look at this little monkey. Oh, so yeah.
Your turn to save, by the way.
Oh, so. Nicholas Badge. Bless him. Yeah, just give me a second. I'm just thinking what I need to, what I want to build in here.
It's going to take 2 turns for my army to reach up to there.
I could maybe build that.
I still can't decide.
If I go for money first, then go that one and that one.
I'll have to wait till I have a bit more dread built up because I need capacity for everything for 4th army.
Yeah, it's fine.
Otherwise, the 4th army would be really crap.
What's up, you? Right?
Ooh, defensive alliance with Siege.
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying to you. With Kairos in particular, you want to get defensive or military allies so we can't stop moving your territories around. Because even though you're in good relations with him, he might just decide to give one of your provinces to somebody else. So he's the most annoying goddamn AI to face ever, because of his ability to do stuff like that.
Oh, I just got a defensive alliance and he paid me for it.
Very good.
Me imbibe your essence.
I wonder what my strength rank 17th.
You are infertile.
I failed.
Apparently, Belagar thinks I'm a safe threat against him. because he's strength rank 6. Holy shit!
What?
Cathay is strength rank 1.
Yeah, probably because it's
Sorry,
taken
mate.
over all of Cathay, that's why. She's got 37 settlements, of course. Or he has. So that means he's probably confederated his sister as well. Anyone who's got 30 plus settlements is going to be an absolute fucking powerhouse. 'Cause that's what you need to get the short campaign victory. At that point, you're going to be...
Is strength rank 2, Alpha Lawrence 3, Angron's 4.
So I want to know where them Tomb Kings are at then. Where's Nehek? 'Cause if
8. Strength
he's
rank
8, but he's whooping Malekith's ass. He's got 26 settlements. Hang on, where's Malekith at? Fucking Malekith. Where's his actual thing on here? What's he got? Province-wise. Where are you?
Malekith is Negron, he's strength rank 2, 16 settlements.
He's only got 16.
Yep, and he's
It's
strength
because his armies are better, though. His armies are better than Tomb King's. Tomb King's armies
Yeah.
are garbage.
Yeah, and
Absolutely
it's
garbage.
your turn to see it, by the way.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm just waiting for you to tell when you've done your turn so I can save.
Oh, I've done.
Because I'm probably going to have a fight here. Right, I'll move her up. I don't think she'll make it. Apparently can't even move.
Depravity reigns.
The Tempter Lord.
Carry, move up.
Drink their souls.
I bring you.
Did you move
Problems is that-
Nikari?
You what?
Did you move Nikari?
Yeah, I'm moving the car, yeah. I'm in the battle now. I can do it because I'll lose a large portion of my devotee on which I don't care about. And I'll lose one unit from Nikari's army, but the unit I lose is demonettes, normal demonettes, which I don't care about. So I could just auto-resolve it, but there is that other army that's about to land next turn.
Yeah, it'll land. I take a turn, and then second turn I come. I should be.
I'll auto-resolve it and see what it gives. We get a lot of money out of it. That's good at least. I'll hit replenishment. What's up? What's the matter with you? Hey, little terror?
Seeking sweetest agony.
Hell, what's this? What?
Is a great
Give me that.
You lost one unit. 2 turns replenishment. It takes them a turn to get on land, and then a turn to move. I can be up there in 2 turns as well. Anyway. So next turn I can move the same turn they move to get on land, and then the following turn I can put myself in ambush stance just ahead of you.
Yes, fine. I'm going to move a bit further anyway. I'm going to move away from where I am.
Both sides suffered, but we prevailed.
The next turn I can get to here. And the turn after I can get to here. Yeah.
Oh shit, she doesn't have very good leadership there, does she? God damn. Okay, some leadership. Her leadership's terrible. 65, it's like fucking leadership of a troll.
Handmaiden of
Next
dark
turn I hit her,
light,
which will probably be a battle because it's at 20s.
moving with grace.
That's a lot of archers
hunger for souls.
and a lot of things that look like dwarves with axes and thunder in the background.
That'll be, Oh god.
Most
Longbeards.
privileged of
Ah.
Slanesh.
5 units of Longbeard. 2 Gorilla Skies, 2 normal Skies, 1. An Empire outpost under Karakern.
Yeah, it will do, yeah. Because they're allies. That's why in one of them armies he's got Reichsguard.
Yeah.
Now that gets rid of Eltharion again.
The Herald of Slanesh.
Hate that guy. Give me that.
Question is, who the fuck has... Where the hell is the Sword of Cain? I haven't seen it. I don't... Oh, it's still in Twisted Clay. It hasn't moved.
Good, let it stay over there.
I want it though. But I'm not willing to go chasing.
I'm saying
for it.
go over there and take it then. Go chase it down. I don't want it coming over here in the fucking hands of Eltharion or something, or Tyrion. I've got enough problems as it is. Technology, we've got good enough in technology. I haven't checked. Then we get casual punishment. Nice.
Increase my capacity for Gorgon and Chopper side, then work on the hero ones, and then decide what I'm putting in my third army. Probably back to Minotaurs and that for the third. It depends.
It's just so basically you can keep your dread cost down. If you rotate, it's easier than if you just go. If you just want Minotaurs or spawn all the time, your armies would cost so much dread, you'd burn through dread.
I'm glad I got a defensive alliance with that guy.
And normally, spawn are underestimated because spawn in like regular chaos armies or demon armies are shit, and they usually are. The best ones you can get are probably ones with the Marker Zinch because they get barrier. But even then, they're not amazing. The best ones you can get are with Beastmen, and with Morgor in particular, because it gives them a horrible generation. It gives them all these extra benefits. It can give them more missile resistance and stuff like that. And they're things that other guys can't give them.
Ooh.
What?
Oh crap! Crap! Crap!
What?
They went for my Hearthstone.
What Hearthstone?
Montanez. Is that my first one or my second one?
That's your first one. Who cares?
Oh, okay. Tyrion. Goodbye, Tyrion.
Tyrion was over there?
Tyrion, 3 armies attacked it and I auto-resolved and lost all but 2.
What? What was in those armies? Screenshot me those armies and send them on Discord.
Yeah.
All 3 armies. Fucking hell. The auto-resolve 3 armies with a Hearthstone garrison? That's not even got ability to build towers yet?
So this was army number 1. Oh, crap.
Avalon!
I wasn't... When I switched thing,
You could have just alt-tabbed.
I did alt-tab, but as soon as I did, it automatically... I managed to get the first army.
No, don't give that one.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's an idiot. Look what he's built. He's built fucking stupid cavalry and shadow warriors. What is this shit? I mean, he's got a dragon there, but even then it's only fucking the first dragon, the weak one.
I lost all but 2 units.
If that's what the armies were like that, I'm not surprised. How did you order resolve 3 armies? With the 3 full stacks?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Saying that, I lost all but 2 units. The remaining unit that I got was the Lord's unit, and it had something like 300 odd kills.
You mean the hero?
The hero unit.
So the hero got 300 kills and what else? What else survived?
And I'll let you know because I didn't actually see what the other unit was. Well, at least we know where Tyrion was.
Emphasis on was. Well, if that's going to get attacked a lot, because Orion's, by the way, has leaped over there, you know. Orion's underwayed over towards you. So if that doesn't recover in time, it might be worth sending your 4th army, recruiting it down there. Because if they're going to keep throwing armies at you, you can keep killing them.
Yeah.
Oh, these settlements have been occupied by the Tomb Kings through their stupid hero power. So it can, you know, the ones around Montanus?
Yeah.
Because that hero power gets around the devastating area.
Yeah, I know. I saw it. I mentioned this ages ago. That happened ages ago.
They are allowed to do it though. Apparently, it's not a bug. It's supposed to work that way.
Oh, and there's the Green Knight in the ocean.
Good. If he's not in an army, that's fine.
Fast forward again.
I turned it off again for you. Turned it off well beforehand. But it bugs out all the time because onto this.
No, it's wrong.
Ah. Okay, what do you want?
I think they've worked out where I'm going because they're starting to say that army. So I'll definitely have to fight this one on. Won't have a choice.
You've got military access mark, yeah? Well, it'll do much. Not yet, anyway.
Oh, so it was a unit. Oh, just screenshot this. This is what survived in my army in Hearthstone. Yeah, if I can actually get it. This is what survived in my Hearthstone.
That's not a hero.
Remember, Hearthstones don't have heroes. That was
You can get a shaman to lead them. Lead your Hearthstone sometimes. But yeah, that's a Bestigor unit, which is like your best infantry. And then the unit of centaurs.
yeah.
They're like one of the worst units. How the fuck did they survive?
The Bestigor had like 300 odd kills.
Yeah, they're a good unit though. They'll mix it up with the best of the high elves. Especially when they're like ranked up and given all their upgrades and traits. Because they're great axe infantry, so they're also our piercings, so they'll cut through anything. It's the Beastmen's equivalent of like Chosen Great Weapons or Road of Champions with Great Weapons. Anything that has armoured, armour piercing, and a great weapon of some kind is a unit not to be taken lightly.
I still can't believe I managed to auto resolve 3 bloody armies.
It must have been whatever the weird mixes of your troops must have obviously done wonders for the auto resolve.
Oh, Orion's right beside that Hearthstone.
Which Hearthstone? Montanus.
First one.
Yeah, it depends on what if they recover fast enough. If they don't recover, then obviously you'll lose it.
Okay, recruit a hero and flash recruit them.
You could flush recruit a lord there.
Oh, Confederation?
Oh, yes.
Ooh. Yes, I'll kill them. Wildfire enhanced pieces. Oh, the full garrison's back already.
Yeah, because they died. So when it
Yeah.
dies, it'll usually give you back a full unit.
No, all 20 units are back, but they're severely injured.
Right, okay. Yeah, they do come back, yeah.
Yeah. So recruit here. Recruit Lord. Very shaman. Oh, I got. What does Rowdy do?
Rowdy. If you look on your magical items page, I believe there's an item on there that has it. It will explain it. I believe it's something to do with Minotaurs. I think it's either that or Perfect Vigor, which is actually not bad for a melee unit.
Perfect Vigor.
There you go. So it's basically like having unlimited ammo on a range unit, but on a melee.
Oh, yeah, I was just looking at the trait on the Lord. Hey.
It's good for Lord. Well, is that a Brave Shaman?
Yeah.
Oh, probably not so much then. If it's a melee Lord, then yeah. Then the fucking lunatic will just keep fighting, but... I mean, end of the day, it's not bad. It's not a bad trait. It's just not... It's not...
It's better than Weapon Master on a mage.
It just means Weapon Master just means if he does go into combat, he'll have a bit more fight to him, that's all.
Regiments of Renown. So let's go Minotaur with Shield. Centaur.
Just a cycle.
Artisan of pain.
Want second, fourth army will have the what do you call it in it? Spawn jam. No, that's not the spawn jam.
Oh, I can get more money from that. That'll be good.
Let me imbibe your essence.
When I get the ports to maxed out. Yeah, that's good.
Depravity reigns.
That's going to be very, very good.
Depravity reigns.
You will serve. You have no choice. You are tempted.
Hmm?
Come to me. Hunger for souls.
Oh, that's why.
Time to savor. You answer to me.
Delights without boundaries.
Can make her into a herald, can't we? Oh,
Bringer of
get the thing later on, don't you?
sensation. Slaanesh Herald.
Corrigan Flames.
In my excellence.
We have taken that. Is that because they give training, don't they? Yeah, they don't give replenishment. Sucks. Yes, you need that.
Fuckers.
Fuckers. What happened?
pleasure without conscience.
Okay, I might have a problem down here.
You've got a problem. You've got more armies. Bring your armies back. I've only got one army. My disciple armies are garbage. They're full of marauders.
They broke my thing and now my character can't move as well.
What about you?
Morgor can't move. They got broken out of ambush and they did something to stop me moving.
Yeah, probably hinder replenishment.
No, just moving. I can't move at all.
Yeah, hinder replenishment. Hinder movement. Sorry, not hinder replenishment. Hinder movement.
So I'm going to have to fight these two armies when they come.
Okay. What's in? Are those them two stupid ranged armies?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be fine. The bulk of his army is artillery that's going to do nothing against large targets and chaos spawn.
Yeah.
You'll walk right over them.
Yeah. It would have been like to be able to go into ambush stance though.
Yeah, ambush stance in that battle wouldn't have been worth fighting for the AI when you've got that many artillery. What the fuck are they going to do? Stand there and cry as you run towards them. They can't even turn the cannon.
My other armies by Mussolini. Or whatever you want to call it. I called it the wrong thing.
Musalon.
Yeah. Musalon.
Yeah, the other one's going for my main city anyway, so... I mean, you can always try and get involved in the fight if they don't initiate the attack straight away. So then we can both get some experience. But if they initiate the attack straight away, I'll be fine anyway, because I've got my army... Though it's not fully healed, my army's there, and I've got a full garrison. To be fair, I think I could probably auto-resolve them because that army's not that strong anyway.
I cannot
And
rewrite
if that somehow can put an auto-resolve victory over mine, with both my army and a garrison, I don't see how that works.
Handmaiden of
Oh, it's my
dark
turn to see if
delight,
this is. Yes, it is.
divine immortality.
Oh, did she get the trade, finally? She did, she got ambuscader. Nice.
Beast Lords, yeah.
I exist to serve and please.
I flash recruited an army at the first Darkstone.
Glanesh's courtesan.
Not much, but
Comes.
it'll be funny to watch.
There is another army coming up as well, like, they're just sending army after army at you now.
Yep.
So what if you somehow manage to beat Orion, there's another one that's probably, oh in fact, well, it depends if they're underway. If they're underway, they might get pulled in by Orion. If they don't underway, then they'll be there the turn after. But they might be able to make it in forced march.
Okay.
Well, your garrison's wrecked.
Yeah.
I think you might lose that. You might.
Oh, well, we just have to wait and see.
If you had the garrison battles that Beastmen are meant to have, I'd probably say you could
Yeah.
fight it and try and win it. But because you've got the garrison battle you're meant to have is bloody beast path, which favours ranged armies, which Wood Elves have, and also you can't build any pissing towers, it's rather annoying. But CA are really slow at doing things these days, despite Total War Warhammer being one of the best-selling franchise ever.
Yeah, mate.
I mean, pretty much every Total War fan, and I say Total War fan here, not Warhammer fan, got into the game for historical battles. That is true. But the first fantasy take on the game was Total War Warhammer, and being a mix of both Total War and Warhammer fans, exploded. And if you ever look at Steam, you've always got way more players playing Total War Warhammer 3. Like 2-3 times as many as any other Total War. It's like not even close. It obviously shows that the fantasy aspect has way more appeal to it, and there's so many other places they can go with it.
Yeah, because no one wants to learn history.
Well, it's not that, it's just that you think, right, you've got to think is, if you play Total War Rome, right, and then you play Total War Troy, right, they're both going to have the same types of units. Spearmen, swordmen, archers, cavalry, some artillery. That's it. They're going to have the same units, and then they're going to say, right, this faction's got better archers. This faction's got better spearmen. This faction's got better cavalry. And they'll have a slightly better certain units. other than that, they're all the same units. It's bland, it's boring. In this, every faction works differently and has different units.
What does Clan Mulder want?
Military access. Who's he at war with? Yeah, why not? Fuck it, you can have it. He's paying for it and I need the money.
At least now I get to see what the Wood Elves do. Oh, I can show you what's in Orion's army.
Well, the other one's backed off slightly, but no doubt she's going to attack somewhere else.
That's Orion's army at present.
Yeah, his army's... It's not
And
bad,
it'll
it's
be-
not amazing.
He'll be very tired in battle as well.
It won't really affect his archers so much, apart from like leadership-wise. It will affect his melee units, but his melee units are garbage. Because he's got 4 war dancers. I think the middle one's blade singers, and then he's got 4 dryads. The dryads are shit, and the war dancers are shit. The only one that's good in there is the blade singers in the middle. The Glade God on the bottom end as well, they're not amazing. They're not bad. And then the main ones to look out for is his Way Watchers, because they can move and shoot, and they can move pretty quick. And then he's got Deepwood Scouts and a unit of normal guys.
Oh, there's a rebel armory just spawned by Biblia.
Yep. It's Stallion Rebels because it was once their territory. If they try and take it back, then they can re-emerge as a faction. It's because Bill Bally's had a rebellion.
That's the third odd rebellion it's had every single time.
Clearly they can't keep public order there.
Yeah. Well, it's in my territory. It's understandable that.
I don't think your thing
I mean-
affects public order though.
But even corruption and my corruption is
What
going
the
down
fuck
on
is
it.
this?
Oh, the dreadful.
I've got a Tomb King heading towards me? Really? Okay.
Right, Glenn. It'd be interesting to see the dwarf attack, so it should. If they attack me.
Oh, it'll be interesting to see the fucking state of the auto-resolve where it's fucking decisive victory in your favour, because if it's not that, I don't know what the fuck to say. Because I don't know how that army's supposed to do anything to yours. And the worst part is, if you beat the first army, and the second army is not yet on the field, you can wait for them at their respawn location, their reinforcement location, and just kill them as they come on. What the fuck are the artillery going to do?
Oh. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, hey, underway. Close to fate, high casualties. What the fuck?
Quick save it, fight it. That's what I'd do.
Yep. Want to help out on this?
Can do if you want me to.
Yes, please.
We'll look at map first, see what we've got.
It's an open battlefield. Grassland terrain.
Oh, there's a shitload of trees on that side as well. Beautiful.
Yep. They can't shoot into trees that well.
Well, they can shoot into them, but the trees reduce damage. And your guys can all fight at full effectiveness in the trees, unlike normal large targets can't.
And my giants go, oh, that's an arrow. Ooh, toothpick, tasty toothpick.
And the giants have got like stupid missile resistance now.
Yeah.
So his reinforcements are coming on right near the tree line on his side. So some of them will probably end up in the trees anyway.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, this arm is actually the easier one to fight because he's got no front line. His front line's basically Iron Drakes, and Iron Drakes aren't very good in combat. You still need something between Iron Drakes. If you make it into combat, Iron Drakes are going to get eaten the fuck alive. And Iron Drakes aren't very good at dealing monstrous units. They're an anti-infantry unit. So what you want to do is you don't want to not charge your Bestigors and your Gors at the Iron Drakes. Move them onto the sides. Don't charge straight at those guys because they will hurt you.
This is a nice looking map. It's actually quite visually nice.
Well, put it this way. If he deploys here, yeah, he's a moron. In all likelihood, he's going to deploy back here, near where his reinforcements are. But they don't come on for 2 minutes and 9 seconds, which is an absolute fucking lifetime. Right, what I want you to do is then, if I'm taking these, I'm going to say don't give me everything.
Oh, I was just giving you one more.
Well, to be fair, you're better off having him. I'll give you him. So what I'll do is, I'm going to go on Vanguard, since I can with all these guys, and I'm going to go and cut off his reinforcements.
And I am going to fix this line. Actually, I want to be spread out like that anyway.
It won't matter that much, to be fair, but you won't take too much damage from his units. And then basically just charge straight across the field, hammer him. He's got no front line. Every unit is worse than yours in close combat by a mile. And the only unit that can do a lot of damage to you on the way in is the Iron Drakes. And they won't work versus your units because you're all large targets. They're anti-infantry.
I'm going to hide my mage in the forest so that they don't think that I've got a mage.
I don't think that makes a difference.
Well, it just means it doesn't get shot at on the way up.
Well, if you put other things in front, you'll be fine. I don't think they'll target him with artillery. He's too small a target.
Okay. Let's go!
Where's he deployed? He has deployed back here. I told you he would. Look where my units are. Oh, delicious. I need you to target, like, they need to be a target for you. There's the other Iron Drakes. There's the other one. And there's the last one. Belagar should get crucified by Morgor and your other hero.
Every
Taco Babu!
What the hell?
pausing 1 second. Oh, that's nasty. That's a nice place to put that.
I would have put that on his troops. They won't do much against artillery in most cases. Oh, is it the ammo thing?
Yeah.
I'd have wasted that on his Iron Drakes, dude, or his Thunderers. His artillery can do shit to you. Fucking Jabba's life going. Look at that big bastard dude. Fucking just sits on him. I need help in the trees. Can you send a monstrous unit to deal with these? Need these engaged in combat.
Uh,
Because they're fucking up my infantry.
uh,
You've got a spawn nearby.
Yeah.
I need someone to get into combat with them, stop them shooting. Because they're really good against infantry. But they're shite against anything else, pretty much.
Or I could do this.
No.
You'll see shortly.
Yeah, but I still need them to stop firing, though. If that's a spell that you're casting. Don't forget, they are dwarves as well. They do have magic resistance. Spell resistance. Shit! No, my infantry. Oh, he's got Reichsguard as well. Fuck.
Sending some units up there.
Just if we can break them while they're at the edge of the map like that, then they won't. They'll basically break and go straight off. Go get them.
Putting a spell on their back line.
Be really fucking careful. Because their front line, you haven't got a front line, but man, they break really fast. If you're gonna abuse spells at all, don't use offensive spells. Just buff me. Give me that buff spell, the one that gives you like increased damage and magical attacks.
1 second.
Forgot what it's called. I think is it like something Mind Razor or something?
I'm looking for it. What unit do you, or where do you want it?
If you overcast it, it covers all units in the radius, so it doesn't really matter. Just stick it somewhere you can probably cover more than one unit if you can. Probably more like round here somewhere.
Yeah, I did it.
There's a Belagar Iron Hammer over here still. Hang about, what the fuck? Hang about. That's not a Belagar. Oh, it's not. It's got the same portrait thing. That's a regular Dwarf Lord.
Sending over my...
I'm sending my hero to him.
I'm sending my Wookiee.
Get these guys here though if you can. I ain't got enough units to deal with them all. And you've got guys over here just stood still.
Yeah, they're moving.
Well, they're not. They're stood still. Where are these Iron Drakes still firing from? What the fuck? Iron Drakes, fuck off. And we got him.
Making sure I kill Belagar.
Yeah, I would as well. Well, I wonder if your Gorgon stopped pushing him towards the other map. Stop pushing him and kill him. Gorgon's not good at killing characters. Send in Giant.
Yeah, send in the giant. The Gorgon was already.
Gorgon's more for like large targets, which dwarves don't really have any of. Apart from those Reichsguard they had as a unit.
I also used a spell that reduces his melee attack and his defense as well. Let's get rid of his leadership and armor.
I don't think that'll make too much difference. His armor might help a little bit. He's got gold shield on here. That guy's got gold shield. Stick it in fast forward.
I mind razored as well. Jesus, he's taking. Even in passport, this is taking a while.
That gave you heroic? That against that shit? I think it's because of our units operated in the auto resolve. But
yeah.
that was not heroic. That was an easy win for you.
Yeah.
He's got literally no melee units except his lord. That's all he's got. He's got nothing to stop you reaching his front line. I mean, look at much as artillery units didn't even get a kill.
Yeah.
Even his range units didn't, to be fair, in that first army. Zindrix did fuck all. His Thunderers did nothing. That army's terrible. It's a terrible, terrible army. The only time that army would be remotely useful would be against another full ranged army. And then it'd be like a ranged war and see who outshoots who. Other than that, that would be dog shit.
Ooh, Obsidian Amblet. Like I need spell resistance against force. Fucking hell, some of that damage. That fucking unit of Besticore herd. The Besticore herd, 216 kills.
Yeah, my guys, yeah. They're brutal. They're a good unit. Very good unit. They don't fuck around. And one of the best things about them is their armor piercing, which against dwarves is pretty much every unit. I think apart from rangers. And maybe miners. In fact, no, I think miners are armoured.
I know what I'm doing next turn.
Yeah, eating both those two the fuck alive.
Maybe not.
But you're definitely eating him alive. He's stuck. He's like, no! Pelagar, don't leave me!
Encampment stance. Oh crap, here comes an ethereal hero.
What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Tomb Kings everywhere. What the fuck's going on? How is he even a problem for the Tomb King? How has the Tomb King guy even got strong? Tomb King's shit.
Loves to frolic.
Maybe they buffed them and we just didn't realise.
No, Tomb Kings are still wank. Tomb Kings aren't even that strong in the hands of the player. The player can build armies that work, but most of the armies that you've got to build, you're forced to build a Doomstacks, which is like all Tomb Guard in one army, all Shabti in another, all Tomb Scorpions in another. That's the only way Tomb Kings work. Balanced armies on Tomb Kings are dreadful, because every other army can do it better than you can. So it's like there's no point in building it. You play to your strengths and not your weaknesses. And obviously the AI doesn't build those types of armies, so the AI just sucks. And Tomb Kings are shit in auto-resolve, same as Vampire Coast. Which is why they get destroyed all the fucking time.
I managed to pick up a really old computer. Oh crap! Yeah.
What?
Oh well. Both
What?
armies did attack my first Hearthstone.
Yeah, you're not able to beat it, I don't think.
Even with all those regiment of renowns. Oh well.
To be fair, dude, it's held itself for a while. It wiped out 3 Tyrian armies, just gives you a lot of money.
They didn't take it though.
They might not do. Sometimes they might take it the turn. Did they lose anything?
Oh, the second one took it. Never mind. The first army, the one that did the attack, didn't take it. So Orion now owns that. Oh well. You can have it. It held itself quite well. I mean, it did take on 3 armies last turn, so.
It needed probably 1 or 2 turns to recover, and it would have been able to fight.
Yeah. I mean, it was only worth 22 marks of radiation anyway. So
You don't lose that, dude. That's not how that works.
Yeah. Yeah.
22 marks of ruination is what it got you. You've already received those.
Yeah.
When you've got your marks of ruination, it doesn't matter if someone destroys the Hearthstone. You've already received the marks. Once you hit that perform ritual button, they're already yours.
Precious one.
What's up, baby? What? What's up?
Slaanesh is delighted with
What the
our
fuck?
affair.
Oh, torture.
You sure, why not? What? What? Your other half pouch? Give me a second, I'm just gonna go feed cat. Come on, you. For the little man, had to give him some food. Right, we'll get here.
I did do quick auto resolve while you were away.
Okay.
He didn't run.
You are?
You know the one that was close by, he didn't run away from it.
I don't think he can because he ran on his turn. He's not allowed to.
So funny that. 2 points to spend. Okay, I guess we're putting one in bulk army.
The Herald of Slaanesh. will join my rapturous odyssey. Grace and cruelty.
There's nothing else on there.
Slaneshi Herald.
Oh, I'm going to put myself by Mussolini because you've got
Depravity.
2 armies coming across in the water.
Well, one of them's the one that fled from me at the NS.
I'll put my guy beside.
The Herald of Slanesh.
Right into the next year.
Delights without
And
boundaries.
then this guy, I'll send him to here.
Chamber of
Because the Tomb King's coming in
My servant fails.
with a shit army.
Move him back here because they assassinated one of my heroes.
My divine master,
Ooh.
I know my place.
1 second. Let me know when you've done all your stuff.
Give me a second.
Because I want to try that whole recruit the other lord
Name
thing.
it, and it shall be done.
Smother them.
I want to recruit this one.
the Herald of Slanesh.
Well, it's going to be a Minotaur army, so...
Most privileged of Slanesh.
I love how my predicted income return is 333.
Drink in my excellence.
Is what, sorry?
My income per turn is exactly 333.
Artisan of pain.
That's your income per turn.
Yeah,
Most privileged of
from trade.
From trade.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do that. Glacial Gardens, we've got one.
Oh, I got a sharp shield.
Yeah, do that one instead. Try that one out. Karak Ungor? I can put a coat all over there. God damn. Yeah. Have that one. Just spent some of my devotees by making some cults in other places of the world. I'm going to have one spawn a disciple army in Brienne, which is going to be quite interesting.
Are you doing a battle?
No. I was spawning disciple armies. I've got a ability called Proliferate Cults, and I could spawn it in 3 random settlements throughout the world. So I just got it to spawn some. I need to save, don't I?
Yeah, so I can try this thing. Thankfully, the next army I would build would benefit this particular lord anyway, so...
Go for it.
In Lord Torox! Lord Gate. No. No, I just have to find out where Torox is.
I think you recruit him as a lord. So you can recruit him into like a finger, so you can come like Bastone, for example.
Okay, he does have points spent in him.
Are they bad points, or are they ones you can work with? That's the question.
I'm not sure.
If you recruit him and find out. If they're not bad points, then it's okay.
Okay, so Drenched in Blood, Bestial Rage. He's got the Primeval Rage.
The only place they usually fuck it up is in the red tree. If the red tree is minimal and they've not buffed the wrong units.
He didn't put anything in the red tree at all, other than the first one, the Aura Leadership.
What about the blue tree? What's he done with that? Anything bad or is it alright?
Campaign movement range and chance of getting loot.
Which is good anyway.
That's it. The yellow tree at the top, he's done his.
I don't think that's got anything negative in it. I don't think.
Yeah.
I think they're okay with all that.
He's got the Gore Feast thing, the passive regeneration for Minotaurs already. Bestial Rage +1 Lord's Army.
It's always good.
And Primeval Rage and Hatred of Man, which is his melee attack. So no bad points whatsoever.
In which case, then there you go. It's fine then. I mean, with Torok, she'll have got better than we do with Spellcaster. Like if you take Malagor Dark Omen. Because Malagor Spellcaster, chances are they'll pick shit spells. That's the problem you'll have there.
Yeah. And I can upgrade his thing. I want the Minotaur thing first. So that building, I want him to be a...
I just dominated Throg.
That's right, King.
I want the Dread building. I want the Shatterstone. I want the ability for Giants as well. I don't want that building because that's yours. I want that building.
Holy crap, is that... What? My money just went through the roof.
Marauders all! Despoil and ravage. Slaughter the sheep.
Because you just suggest thingy.
Yeah.
I got him at a quite high rank for his building browser thing. So he came at tier 3 with the ability to go straight to tier 4. So
And-
Don't anger.
To be fair as well, I'm working towards vassalizing Wolfric as well. Because Wolfric's almost 3/4 seduced.
holy shit, Spectre,
Oh,
want some free money?
what do you mean?
South of Marienburg.
South of Marienburg.
The caravan?
Yes.
Good thing I spotted. Good thing I spotted that, isn't it?
The glorious obscenity of war.
Oh my god!
Spectre?
22,000 that fucker gave me!
Break them.
Aren't you glad?
Jesus, why the fuck was it worth that much?
Probably distance it was traveling. It was probably going to one of those really long distances.
God damn.
And just to let you know, above Angwell, you've got a Tomb King army coming in at you.
Yeah, that's why I've moved that disciple army there.
Yep. And I am breakfast.
Immortality.
But you have to admit that was a good call on my part there.
Just a bit, yeah. It was like 22,800. It was like almost 23,000. And I've been struggling for money. That's what I've been having a problem with.
Yeah, where I just spent 20,000 on upgrading buildings and torches. I can't really recruit much into them because I don't have the capacity. I can stick a couple of giants, that's about it. Which is good enough considering
Who
that's
will
a full rat.
slake
I
this
can throw in
herald's fast?
I'll throw in those. Oh, those. Just to... But man, I got lucky on that recruitment of him. No bad points anywhere.
That's
And
pretty
since,
good.
and since my next army had to be a Minotaur army anyway, so
There you go, and that's the best guy to have with him.
yeah. I just need up my recruitment. I need fire to dread. I need to start farming dread again. I could stick his 2 giants straight in because I had capacity for a couple of extra giants anyway.
Only absolute supplication will suffice.
Quick deal.
Who will join my rapturous odyssey?
Scarbrand. Why are you so unfriendly?
Because it's Scarbrand. He's always unfriendly.
Ooh, trade agreement. Let's see.
Slaneshi Herald. Divine immortality.
What is the thing with this?
Tender hand of Atreus.
Oh, it's 3 turns to build on that, right? Okay, fair enough. We've got the money now to afford the second army though, which is good. So I can go over there and wreck some shit.
Herald of the Dark
So-
Prince.
Lords and Heroes, I want 6, 12.
Depravity reigns.
100. It's 1700 dread.
I wish I could trade you for it after suggesting that fucking caravan. But
No, I said
can't.
dread.
Yeah, I know. I said I wish I could trade you for it and give it to you after suggesting that caravan. That caravan was a fucking stroke of genius overload.
Yeah.
Did that just show up this turn?
Yeah.
I don't recall it being there last turn.
Wasn't there last turn? I was just going over this to take a look at things on that side and I noticed it and I went, hey, Spectre probably hasn't seen that yet. Let's say to him.
Fucking haven't. That were a good spot, buddy.
Prince's Herald.
That were a lot of fucking money from that one thing. God damn. And that was worth going to war with her for it as well. Because what is she now? So I've declared war on her. Oh. Oh no, she's strength rank 4. He's strength rank 1. But now I'm at war with both her and her brother. But they're miles away. We're not going to see them over here. Fucking hell, if he crosses from where he is to over to here, it's taking about 200 turns. I needed that influx of money. God damn, that's helped. Back in a second.
No problem.
Or apparently not, according to Melbourne Rescue Police. Right outside my door, right. So we're like in the heat. You have some food? As I said, you can find another one movement. Done and dusted.
I have an update on movements for you.
Sorry, what, buddy? What? I just got back.
I have updates on movements for you.
Movements. What we got? Feed me.
So Avalorn are heading to Aquitaine.
Ah, shit.
Yfres didn't go towards Mussolini. They changed their boat and faced towards Bordeaux.
That's fine. Bordelow's got an even strong garrison. And a better army.
Two Kings, I don't think have moved yet, so you're just back in time for that. Hansgrohe, I'm surprised are even still around, considering...
Normally, he doesn't get this strong, but if you look on the left-hand side of the map, all that red is him.
He's got very little.
What do you mean? He's got loads. He goes all the way down to the north of Austria. All that red.
Are we talking about the same faction at present?
The Tomb King guy, Exiles of Nehek.
Oh, no, I wasn't talking about Tomb King, so I was talking about Skaven.
Oh, I don't care about Skaven. Skaven's not an enemy.
Yeah.
Or a threat.
No, I was saying I'm surprised Skaven has survived this long at this stage.
Have you got an army near the one going to Aquitaine?
No, I don't have to move from Mussolini all the way back down towards Aquitaine. It'll take 2 turns.
Shit. We could use that 4th
well,
army. Right, Tomb King's moving, I see him. He's going to go to make landfall there, is he? Okay.
Like I said, it won't matter that it takes 2 turns because it'll take him 1 turn to get in land. By that time, I'm down there and we get to move before he will, so I can get to Aquitaine and put myself in ambush stand.
Right, okay.
Ready for the attack. Speed it over as well.
Ready for the free money and experience. You're like an open mouth just waiting for the fish. Like, please, give them morsel, please. Like, oh, there we go, yum.
I'd make a reference to something else, but I'd be too insensitive.
What?
I was going to say I'm the Jew.
You're the what?
Never mind.
Couldn't hear you. Do you need to watch these Empire ones, or can I fast forward past these?
1 second. Empire. I should be. I will have to eventually go up that way, but I'll need. They'll just come towards this Hearthstone, and I'm defending that Hearthstone anyway, so it should be okay. Let's see where the dwarves are. He's fucked up that way. They went there. I've got an army there. An army there. He's probably going to try and
He's got quite a few armies down here near Skaven. He's got 2 armies there. He's got a 3rd one that's, well, not really got much in it, but going round.
Yeah. Once I've got my 4th army, I'll have to defend Karakern with my main army for a few turns. Just to build up cred. I can probably do the old jump over the wall, kick Fort Soul. Well, when I say Fort Soul would probably be a really bit of keep forgetting that that's a fort.
Yeah, if it's a fort, it'll have a bit of a garrison.
skip the Wood Elves. Yes.
It's fine, we don't need to see Wood Elves.
Ooh, Torch can go right to rank 5 straight away. That's ingenious.
Grace and cruelty.
Wow. I see. It is agreed.
So start on
I
this red tree, so I want the
desire
one for...
Pleasure slaves.
no, that's melee defense minotaurs. And weapon strength for giants and jabbersites and horns.
Most privileged of Slanesh.
Ooh, I've got a sneaky suspicion he's going to go there, so I am going to go here first.
Okay.
Slaneshi Herald.
I think I should be able to do my attack this turn, so it's my turn to save, so I'll leave everything
to my
else.
sweet secrets. Divine immortality.
I want this hero.
Handmaiden of dark delight.
Danes can't be killed, can they?
What?
Or Danes can be wounded, can't they?
They can be killed if they're not level 20 or higher. If they're level 20 or higher, they'll have immortality. Then you can't kill him.
Oh, fuck, he's got immortality. Oh well, I'll send this way.
Without bound.
If he's level 20 or higher, he can be wounded. He just can't be killed anymore. But it can only be killed if you have a character with Assassinate. And your only characters that have Assassinate are your Minotaur heroes. So if you're attacking him with a Brave Shaman anyway, all you can do is wound him.
Yeah, it was giving me 100% failure on the wound, so I had to move. Where is my other hero? There. I want you to come this way. That up there.
The Herald of Slanesh. Artisan of pain. Courtesan of the pleasure god.
My divine master.
This will probably be the last turn anyway.
The cult grows. Slanesh's courtesan.
Just got another thingy on them.
Pleasure without conscience. It will be a pleasure.
No, this won't do at all. Cultist. Execute.
How the fuck do you fail that? because he went tier 4.
Divine immortality. Handmaiden of dark delight. Prince's herald.
That's that one done. Okay. Oh, right, okay, they all got built. Awesome.
I will not obey.
Cultist of the perfect prince.
Right, let's see what happens then on the intern.
Prince doesn't.
Well, I've got a fight to do first.
Oh, dear, fight them.
And this will be the last turn considering the time.
Yep. We can run it through to intern though.
Yep.
You actually got a fight?
Yep, it says high casualties, and because of what I know is in the area, I'm going to have to fight this one.
Okay.
It's
It's just dwarves. Do you need help or are you okay by yourself?
I should be okay by myself. I'm just going to
I'll spectate this one.
rush.
Yeah, they shouldn't present you problems. I mean, spawn for one of anti-infantry and armor piercing, so you're going to tear for anything they've got in the front line. And then just make sure that you try and send your infantry around to take out his range units, so they don't shoot at your spawn too much. Oh, it's in a battle. It's in a city.
Yeah.
And you've got a giant who's got wall breaker, so you can just tear down a section of wall.
I've got shatter stones.
Shadow stones as well, yeah. So you're instantly in.
I just can't remember where the victory points are.
They're in the middle. It depends if you want to capture them or not. If you want to capture them, then what I'd do is with your army, I'd deploy your army. Actually, leave your army where you are, but I'd deploy your infantry on the far side, and then just try and hop the wall or go through the gate with one of the shatter stones and just run up for the capture points. But obviously, your guys can't stealth, so he's probably going to deploy some stuff over there to stop you.
Yeah, I think I'll just batter through one side, and
Yeah, I probably would as well. Only thing I'd really do here is either have all your army there and just go through one, or split your army in half and have half here and half here, and just jump through both sides. You'll probably break his armor before you get to capture points anyway. If it's easier for you with them all being together, just send them all together.
yeah.
Break down
would
walls,
be-
just jump straight through, just pile straight through them.
Yep. Oh, well, those archers are going to be firing at fuck all square.
What?
You'll see when. You'll see when it loads in.
I can see archers on here, but
Yeah.
what, these
Look
idiots
what-
that are playing the fucking right flank?
Yeah.
Fucking morons. Hiya Kyle, how you doing, buddy? How's the family? You alright, my man? What's up with you? What are you telling me? I'm good, thanks. Yeah, we're all okay. Thanks. How's you? I'm good, but I'm good. I'm working tomorrow, which I don't normally work now with our set rota that me and Ella have got. But one of my bosses done me a favour, so he switched it. So I'm off tomorrow, Sorry, working tomorrow, but I'm off Wednesday because Wednesday is one of train strike days, so there's like no trains at all. And even though I can get a bus into work, I can't get home from work, which would still cost me a taxi and basically mean almost 2 hours wage basically is worth nothing. So he's done me a solid. So I've only got to get one taxi this week, which would be on Friday night, which will be both me and Ella. But Ella's got to go to a funeral on Wednesday for her grandma. And she's got a red one today. She looks beautiful. Wanna come show your hair off, baby? You what? Why? You what? Oh. She got a really good job done, but it cost her like, I think like £170 or something like that. Well, it weren't cheap. But then again, I don't think mum's hair ever is. You what? 120, sorry, 120. Still not cheap. For me, for my haircut, it cost £10. So basically, she pays for her haircut what cost me the entire year. And that's if I got it cut every month, which I don't. I like the giant at the entry point of the walls, like, hello! Hello! Just looking at them like, oh, little fat people. They look tasty. Dude, just FYI, your whatever this is here.
I can't see when you're drawing on the map.
Shit. The ones through Blood Drinker, one of your heroes.
Yeah.
He's getting laser focused by archers that are fucking his elf up. Just move him closer to the wall so they can't get an angle on him.
Oh, yeah.
It's the AI being vindictive shits.
Yeah, I've got the giants going in against the archers anyway, so...
Yeah, it's just before he gets there, he might lose half his health.
Yep, already. Let's see, best word. In you go. These guys can go up here. This guy can go up here as well, but... This guy can run.
The one thing that in this armour would have potentially given you bother would have been Slayers, and you ain't got any. And even then, Spawn will still fuck up Slayers, being anti-infantry. Oh, spawned a free unit of Spawn. And you've got a unit of archers right here they can probably charge into. To right hand side at gate as you go through it.
Yep.
I think yeah, the archers are shooting Morgul. Good luck with that at 105% missile resistance.
Beautiful.
Nice cast. Whew, that unit of archers just got ruined. You've got a bunch of guys stood at your main gate doing no.
Yeah, they're...
I'd just push them through, just give them a target in the middle of the map. Like, you know, capture points. Just let them run through.
Yeah, I did.
Tell me streaming. till didn't think I'd catch him. We're streaming till about 8 o'clock-ish. We'll run it over a little bit, usually every now and then. So Overlord will probably finish his battle, we'll save it, and we'll call it a night. I do about 3 hours every Monday, Kyle, is basically what I'm doing now.
Let's see this. I've always wanted to use this spell, but...
Penumbral Pendulum is very good. It's very good. It's not as good as the other one, but it's good. Yeah, it was 80-ish, yeah. I might run it over sometimes, like if Ella's not here, I might run it until like 9 or something like that. On Wednesday, obviously, I normally would do a lot of recordings tomorrow, but because I'm working tomorrow, I'm doing my recordings on Wednesday. So I've got, I think, enough for like 4 videos up right now, and then I'm doing a load of recordings come Wednesday. I meant to ask you, Kyle, have you voted yet on the campaign, the next campaign you want to see out of the 3 options on YouTube? If you have, I wanted to ask what you voted on. Like what you voted for.
He must have something that's unbreakable, but I don't know what the hell it is.
Not yet then, Discord? No, if you go onto my YouTube channel, on the main channel, there's them little... I'll try and show you actually. It'd be easier if I show you this way. If you go on here, and you've got this one here called Community, you can click it, and then you've got these options here. So you've got, it tells you who they are. And well, that's the person, the Legendary Lord, and that's the faction. So, and then if there's 2 factions that have the same percentage, I'm going to pick between the 2 and who I want to play. So, at the moment, we've got 2 tying, and I think Throg's only 1 vote behind.
What is holding his balance bar?
Just dwarves, just stubborn fucking dwarves, dude. He has got some units up here, bear in mind, that aren't... Well, look, his lords up here, dude, that's why.
Where?
Here, on shit, you can't see it. Right hand side, running up the hill, it's a unit of Greatsword Infantry. That's classed as his lord. It's an outpost unit. Yeah, he's got great swords up here. Daled Gundrickson is getting the name of a dwarf, but it's a Empire unit.
Yeah, which is weird because it's not shown as Lord Banner.
No, but you know why it's got Vinky? Vampire counts. What vampire counts do you?
Yeah.
That's what Overlord voted for as well. I was going to play Heinrich Kemmler, but because I've already played a number of factions in that same area of the world, I decided to make it Manfred. Because Manfred's the one that's in a new location. So I could have also played Vlad. But
Vlad's got himself a nice treat.
Vlad's in the same location. Basically, him and Manfred used to be in Warhammer 2. So Manfred being somewhere else is in the Southlands Thunderdome. I thought I'd put him in there. Can make good armies with him. Great minds at Overlord. Yeah. All of them are good choices, really. The one that I'm most looking forward to play out of the 3 is probably Throg, because the Norskins have changed quite a bit.
Oh, look at that Jabber-sized coast.
Look at Morgors.
Yeah.
Jabber's life's amazing in sieges.
Yeah. Even though I got some good cast off with the maid. Become my Herdstone. Where's Herdstone?
How many marks has he got on it already?
12.
There you go.
And then we...
What you need now is where's your second army?
It's protecting the other Herdstone still.
You're picking one at Altdorf.
Yeah.
That's the only downside is at the moment is if this is an active war zone area here, you need to either move and attack something and be able to get back so somebody can't get to you. Obviously, if dwarfs underway, they can't attack the same turn. So you can treat it like coming from out of water onto land. But you need to be able to attack, and you can't really attack that well when you're by yourself. You can, but it's just, you need to be careful. To make sure there's...
Probably going to be on defense until I can get enough dread up to build a 4th army.
Most
Yeah.
privileged of Slanesh.
Well, it's fine at the moment. Like, this other army here that's coming on land now. They're just feeding us armies.
Yep.
And then Tomb Kings are now doing it as well.
I've also positioned my... where did I position that? So I looked at Ethereal and I noticed that there's...
Dwifko!
Okay, so build the Hearthstone up to max, build those 2 things.
The Herald of Slanesh.
And the level, add some skills to it. Spread.
I just vassalized Throg as well, Kyle. So Throg the Troll King, one of the guys who's on that list, is now become my vassal. So I've now got him vassalized.
Ooh, here's an interesting one.
There he is.
Oh, that's a talisman, so where's my talisman?
Fucking hell, he's got a right army. Jesus Christ, have you seen Throg's army?
Nope.
Fucking hell, look on stream. Fucking Marauder Champions here. 2 Mammoths, Regiment Renowned Mammoth. Another Mammoth there, War Shrine Mammoth. 3 fucking Frost Dragons. Thamir Warriors, Great Weapons. Normal Thamir Warriors. He's got a right tanky ass army. Why don't they build them armies normal when they have allies? Normally build crap armies, and he's built that absolute ruffle stomper.
Tribesmen, gather.
Well, I don't remember the time he came at me with how many mammoths?
Yeah, but that's when you're his enemy. I'm talking about when you're his ally. When he's ally, normally their armies, they build a crap. They just build like regular marauders that anyone can just push over. They don't build anything decent. It's like as soon as they become a defensive military ally, they just... the IQ drops to like that of a goddamn squig.
Northmen come.
My Ice Age towns.
Ain't that where Wolfric normally starts? The fuck's going off here? I'm pretty sure that's where Throg starts. So Throg's starting location's been taken by Archeon.
Didn't they change the... Oh, that's right.
What?
Didn't they change the starting location though?
Throg's moved slightly. Throg's moved from the Altar of Spawns to the Monolith of Flesh. But the Monolith of Flesh has been taken by Archeon.
Yeah, but we started this campaign before the change, if you remember.
No, the change was already implemented for Warhammer 3. But what I'm saying is he's taken Wolfric's starting zone. and Wolfric's just whatever. He's over this side slightly. I think Wolfric was getting his ass beat by Throg.
Well, I have saved. We can.
We've saved? Awesome.
Yep.
Right. Well, we'll call it here then, people. Call it here.
No.
Go on, buddy.
I thought you said we were going to go through the intern and then save, but...
Oh shit, sorry. I think it's because it went over a little bit more than I thought. But we'll be
Well,
back.
to be fair, I didn't expect to have to fight that one, but I wasn't going to lose my spawn.
No, I wouldn't expect to either. Not rank 9 spawn, never, no chance. Not against that crap army. No way. But no, we'll be back next Monday and we'll continue it and we'll see how much closer we can get to completing it. I don't think we're massively far away.
Actually, we are. We're only out of 33 out of 100.
Never mind, we are quite far away. So it might be a while yet. But still, yes, we're enjoying it. We're getting there. I'm starting to
There's
get
no-
back on my feet, and then I can go and put foot to arse of the elves.
And next time we'll be on Twitch as well.
We will, yes. I do alternate at the moment. Usually, just a month I'm alternating until I can go full time on YouTube, and then I'll just do it full time on YouTube, I think. But I'll cross that bridge when it comes to it, because at the moment Twitch isn't in the greatest place for smaller content creators, or content creators in general, to be fair. But we'll see. Take care, everyone, though, and I will see you all next Monday. But I've got loads of content up in the meantime, including a video up in 40 minutes, which is today's video of Loki Fell Hard. And remember to never eat yellow snow. Right, take care, everyone.